Okay, so what I want to do in this module is I want to give you a quick story that I'm going to give you license to use. Not that I have to give you a license to use it because it's not mine. It's something I heard about 20 years ago, and since I've heard a handful of people use it. And it is a story that you can use either in an opportunity presentation, if you're given a business briefing, or it's a story that you could use in training. And it's a story that's really meant to just get people off their ass. So I'm going to give you that quick story, and I'm going to do my best. I mean, even though you're not seeing me in person, we're doing this through audio. I'm going to try and kind of use some of the voice inflections that I use when I give the story. What I would encourage you to do, listen to this story 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then, you tell it, make it your own, and practice it a few times before you use it. It can be powerful to close out an event, and it can definitely be very powerful in training. And so, when you're finishing up the presentation, you can say, and what I want to do is I want to tell you guys a quick story about an old man who was a farmer. And one day, this old man, he's sitting on his patio, and he's sitting on a rocking chair on his wooden patio, and he's just kind of rocking back and forth. And his neighbor is walking over, and as the neighbor's walking over, the neighbor hears the old man's dog just howling. It's going, "Arr, arr." And so the neighbor, he says, "What's your dog howling for?" And the old man says, he's sitting on a nail. And the dog's just going, "Arr, arr." And so the neighbor says, "Well, why didn't he just get off the nail?" And the old man says, "Well, I reckon it just don't hurt bad enough yet." And so, as you can see, a lot of people will relate to that. They are sitting on the nail. They're sitting on the nail, and sometimes you can even illustrate this point. You can say, how many of us are sitting on the nail, fighting traffic to and from work every day? How many of us are sitting on the nail when we have to send our kids to public schools instead of private schools? How many of us are sitting on the nail when we want to go on exotic vacations, but we can't afford to do it? Okay, hope that story helps. Listen to this a few times, make it your own, and put it to use.